exciting in there. Air compressor. Semi here looks good. Seeing the truck that was in that picture. I know it was a Freightliner. Usually I don't get too much into like the weeders and stuff like that. Nothing really exciting in there. What about other? Nothing really exciting in there either. Maybe they'll be adding that Freightliner soon that was in that picture. Medium tractors. Yeah, not anything exciting in there either. Bead technology. Some of these mods I have, I'm going to eventually delete so that my friends, when they join, don't have to download too many mods just to join my session on here. By the way, Savage, I'm going to go back and change my mind, and I'm going to let you and champion, come to tonight's CVC, but it better be good. Like, I don't want any more lying or anything like that. Since there still has to be consequences, you will get a write-up, but that's it. Because we don't have a whole lot of people right now, and we kind of need you guys. So, you guys got off lucky, but next time we won't be so nice about the lying. Okay. Let's figure out which vehicles I don't really need, and we'll get rid of those. All of my trucks, any pickup trucks and trailers will be fine, they'll stay. Let's run down here and figure out if we don't need anything down here. Yeah, we don't need that camper because you can't even go inside of it, so we're definitely going to be selling that. Any semis and trailers will be staying as well. It's so dumb, you can't even go in that, but they added it to the game. I need this too for my harvester things. I'm gonna keep all three of those John Deeres, but I'm gonna get rid of this Massey Ferguson. Nope, don't want to sell that. I need to get my pickup truck for a minute. This is my cattle trailer because eventually I'm going to get some cattle. But I'm only selling the vehicles I don't need right now. I'm keeping this dump trailer because I use that when I cut wood. Oops. We're definitely keeping this John Deere though. All three of them. Oh, I'm actually gonna sell that sprayer because if I need a sprayer, I can just lease it. And then just return it. I don't need too many tractors. Because I have practically almost everything in this game. One of everything in this game. Because I have unlimited money. I'll also be keeping any Case tractors as well, because Case is another good company. I like the way that big John Deere starts up. Actually, I was only gonna spend 30 minutes on here, but I may spend just a little bit longer. Definitely keeping this. Yep, those are fine, because those tractors in that shed are fine. We use those when we get wood. This John Deere I'm definitely keeping, because this is sick. Oops. Who wouldn't want this tractor? And it's an older tractor, too. Before you and me were even thought of, Savage. That's how old this tractor is. If you're still in here. I don't know who could be in here right now. Yeah, I like old tractors in the game. They're perfect for using for the stump grinder. They're even perfect for mowing. Which I'll lease the mower for the tractor if I have a big enough field to mow. I have a mini lawnmower, but I usually use that on my farmhouse area. I like the way that one sounds. Oh, we didn't finish moving our trucks over to that area. Well, we will have to get on that. What in the world? This is behind my house? Oh yeah, that's right, because that goes to my trucking company. That's one of my... Oh wait, no, I think that's my skid steer for at the house here. As you can see, we saved a couple logs from when we cut all that wood. Oh wait, no, I remember I moved these, but I forgot to save the game. What in the world? This would go for my trucking business here in the game. But it would just be parked at the shop for now. And basically, we're making room for any new mods that come out. If it's a vehicle, if it's like a semi or semi-trailer, we'll buy it for our trucking thing, but if it's a vehicle that we can just lease, then we'll just lease it. any pickup trucks that I put on the road out here are ones we're keeping. Oh, that's sugar beet that we ran over there. So wait, this one is a Bradco. Alright, forget it. We'll just buy a new one. But we're gonna sell each and every one of those skid steer ones. Those, buckets. We'll just have to buy new ones. Okay, that case, I know where what that's to. And obviously this is going to be a save too. So in reality, let's load this on this truck, because we'll drive this down to the shop. We could probably put 2 things up on that trailer too. We only need 1 of these. 2 of these, correction. The other one will be sold along with those 2 trucks that are in there. These 2 trucks I'm going to keep. And those 2 I'm going to sell. Far from the shop. Shoot, and I also can't remember where that area was that I wanted my semis to go. And then we'll move each of those trucks down to the shop and park them there. We'll probably sell this shed here, because now we don't need it anymore now that we found that new location. I'll have to figure out how to even that out again, that ground back there. Shouldn't be too hard. Which means we'll have to sell all our big sheds like that, and then just rebuy them when we need them. These two trucks we're not selling along with that skid steer. Keeping these around. Buy a new bucket for that. I forgot we sold every last one of them. Kinda have to keep an eye on that because there's no way you can tie it down. And if you bounce too much, it will, or turn too much, it will fall off. It's kind of stupid. There should be a way you could chain it down to the trailer around here. I mean, when I put logs on this trailer, I can tie them down just fine by using them straps, but for some reason you can't tie down vehicles. Best thing about this game is you can actually drive that train. Oh, there must be only one of those. There's two of these, which one at my house, one at that one property. I don't know what... Oh, that's not at my house. And then this one must be where all my harvesters are at. And like I said before, all of the harvesters, except for my two combines, we're just gonna sell and then we'll just lease them as we need them. That way we have enough room in here. We'll keep our forage harvester as well. Yes, I can, TNT. You're more than welcome to join. You know that. Just like one of the characters out of the story we read in my English class that we just finished, you don't need an invitation to join. You can join anytime, dude. Shoot, I think I still needed that one, though. Oh, we can't get rid of that one. So we'll have to get that again. Alright, what I do know is I'm gonna have to run back. Man, you should have said something. We could have given you a different position. You know that. We RP tonight, by the way, TNT, so remind me. Once I get done on this game, just remind me to do that. Okay. So I accidentally sold my big header. Which I need. And then I actually accidentally sold my forage harvester header, which I also need. And then what the heck else did I sell? Oh. Then I need to go under harvesters and get a John Deere. Okay, so let's go get those vehicles real quick. Or actually, I just remembered I have to go down to my house because now I have to hook up to that header trailer. Pick up this header, then we'll actually teleport back to our house. Sleep for 8 hours, that way this time goes by fast, it's morning. And then we'll head back down and move the headers and stuff. Now, some of you can see this right here, that the reason I need this header trailer is because it's too narrow to drive the combine and header down the road to my house where they're gonna go. So they made a special trailer, and they even have these in IRL, but they made a special trailer to move those without hitting stuff. Which means these two trucks need to move out of the way. And my loader does too. You load them on and off with a combine. Oh, good thing this isn't GTA and the AI can just run me over. This one I will have no problem with trying to get, well, at least I shouldn't, trying to get this down the road to my house with the header on it. But that really big header I bought for the big fields needs to go on that trailer. The forage harvester can have its header on too and drive down the road. Oh, we might need to. Yeah, we might need the trailer for that one too. So we'll bring the trailer down here and pick these two up. And then we'll come back, grab that forage harvester, go up, pick up the forage harvester header, take that to my house. Come back up here to the shop, pick up that the long one I'm gonna load right now. Drop that off down at my house, and then come back with the trailer and pick up those two headers as well. They are bigger than I thought they would be. Hey, yep, that's right. And before we pick up that, before we take that header down to my house that we just loaded on the trailer, we'll have to take that harvester down to my house as well so that we can unload it when we get there. Oops. I think we just ran into something there. Not good. Let's not do that again. Whoops, whoa, 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 whoa. Almost forgot to take our header with us. That would have not been very positive. So here we are heading down to our house. We'll probably just get rid of equipment we don't need today, move equipment, then we'll head to GTA, do what we gotta do on there, and then until the RP we'll probably camp, since it's in Polito. But I gotta do what I need to do first, and that's grind, because I don't have enough money to pay my utilities or my mechanic yet. And that's kind of inconvenient when you're in the middle of an RP and can't pay your mechanic to deliver your car. Hence, that's why I had to fly my chopper to Sandy Shores last night and pick up my car. So we'll probably just do like a bunch of races and probably do some more survivals. Maybe we'll try to beat my record on that first survival I did, where I made it to 5. We'll go for 6 and up, maybe 10. We'll try for 10, but I don't know if it's gonna be possible now, because usually those get harder each wave. Okay. So we don't need this. We can lease it if we do. Don't need this. We can lease it if we do. The reason I just did that is so we can have room to put at least the headers that will fit in there. Well, we can put the whole truck in there, it looks like. Or tractor, excuse me. I said that wrong. Actually, why don't we do our 8 hours now? So that says you are not tired. Okay. Well, we'll just keep moving equipment till we are tired. Maybe you have to wait till it gets really dark outside. It's only 6:50 in the game right now, so that may be why he's not tired. Now, some people may ask, why do you need a tracked harvester? At least the tracks on the front. That's because in certain fields, you need that really big harvester that I just loaded on that trailer, that header. And you can't, just with a normal combine, it won't let you. So you need to use one with tracks if you use that big header. And for those of you who are new to the game, probably either tomorrow or later tonight, before the RP that we're talking about, the Cops vs. Civs, starts, I'll probably show you guys how to get unlimited money in here so you can buy all the equipment. And that will be a beginner's guide. If you already know this stuff, do not watch that video. You can still watch, but like, you don't need to. In fact, I'm going to show them the easiest way. Okay, so since we're bringing the headers down to this area, park up here. And I heard the characters run kind of weird on here too. From my friends that would play this game with me, I would see them run, they would see me run. It's kind of weird, but hey. Nothing to complain about. So it's about 7:04 in the game. About 8 o'clock, which is 2000 hours, I will try to get my guy some sleep. Then now I think this is attached to the trailer, but still, don't drive too fast while moving this, especially on this map. Especially when you get to this turn right here. But yeah, I'll teach you guys how to do that. Get unlimited money in this game for beginners. And basically, when I teach you that, that's how you can own every part, like the whole map, every vehicle if you want. You do you. Like, I don't want too many tractors. Let's say you want like 20 tractors. You do you. You get your 20 tractors that you want. One thing I learned is don't let anybody else tell you what to do and what not to do. It's your... Now, suggestions are okay, but don't let them tell you how to try to run your game or anything like that. You do what you want. I'm not gonna tell you how to run your game. Maybe you want all old tractors. I plan to do a couple videos and show all the old tractors so that you guys know which ones are old. I know there's some old tractors in the mods, which I'm sure we're all familiar on how to get the mods. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna back this. Oh, wait, no, I'm not. That's right, I'm parking this in that shed. Oh, and if you flip a vehicle over in this game, you have to use another vehicle to get it flipped back over, because this isn't like GTA or any other... Well, this isn't like NASCAR where it automatically flips you back over. This sure as heck ain't GTA to where you can just hold the L, the L3 or R3, I can't remember which one it is, but to where you can't hold that. It's not like you can hold that button to flip back over. And once you're unloaded, you can drive as fast as you want, but I would recommend driving slow while you have that header on there, that big one at least. And make sure, and I am going to tell you to make sure it's a flatbed that you use to haul these too. And the flatbed is a mod, so you have to download the flatbed in order to have it. If they do put that Freightliner out in the game, my goal is to own all Freightliners for my trucks. That Volvo doesn't really look right to me. I have one, but it just doesn't look right. And I'm talking about that Freightliner we saw if you were in here, when I was in the mods, and that I got that one trailer. That's what I'm talking about, that freight liner right there. I didn't see it in the mods at all, so it must not be added yet. And I don't need to drive this one all the way down there. With that header, to unload the headers at least. Because I got the other harvester down there to do that. The one that we just backed up into the shed. This one you're probably okay to drive a little faster because it looks like they are attached. I am gonna say this right now though. It would be a good idea to get a header trailer. That is one thing I would highly recommend getting. Because if you want to own combines and not just lease them, or even if you lease them, you have to move the header somehow if you're on a map where it's kind of narrow. Actually gonna park it like this and try to see if we can try to sleep again. Yep, so we're gonna go for 9 hours. And the best thing about if you buy something or anything like that, the best thing about that is you don't lose your money at all. Oh, I clicked 5 hours. Who cares? It's 9 o'clock in the morning. But yeah, that's how sleeping works, and you have to own a farmhouse in order to do it. Which I would recommend buying a farmhouse, because eventually your character will get exhausted. That's how it works, though. It just moves the time quickly. And we'll leave that out for when we come back. Now, we're not going to park our trailer back there just yet where we had it. So we got one more to move. Then we're gonna sell that shed. Ooh, the dog ran out in front of us. Good thing we can't kill it. This last one you should be okay. Excuse me, I can't speak today. Okay to move. Like, drive a little faster with when you move in. The semis will probably move some other day. And we'll probably actually buy our buckets and move our front end loader and those two trucks some other day too. So what we'll probably do is load up this last harvester that we need to load. Like the header. And then we'll drive that harvester to our house. And then we'll jump on GTA. Hang on just 1 second because I am stuck on this pole. There we go. Now I'm stuck in that car. Alright, that took us a minute to get unstuck there. What in the world is that over there? Oh, this is where you can sell them. Okay, so this piece of land is where I can bring my vehicles without having to go all the way to the shop. And let's drive this down to our house. Back to our grinding on GTA. We'll grind until we got at least a good amount of money. We'll work on some racetracks. We'll probably do about 2 racetracks, but we probably won't finish the second one. And then if we have time after that, we may jump back on here, do that guide for beginners, which I'll just do it in a different farm than this one right here. And then I'll teach you what to do after you get your money. Now it's gonna take patience and stuff like that as well. Those of you who have already done it, you know that it requires patience. Oops, wrong button. I'm used to that being the button for GTA. Like where you go to exit first person or such. Actually, we can just hop out of that and run right down there. Let's sell that massive shed real quick. And then we got some pavement. I might move my house to this lot, but keep all the tractors I already have at where my house is currently. Just keep them down there, and then move my house down to that, because now that pavement's there. Think about it, it's also closer to the shop too. Whoa! Kinda wasn't paying attention there. Actually, I don't think we're gonna unload this one today, because we've been on here for quite a while now. We got off GTA, did our truck race that we did at Bristol. Then from there we got on here. Now from here we're heading back to GTA. Tomorrow we'll probably get back on here. Whoa, okay. I hope I didn't just lose that. Okay, good. Tomorrow we'll most likely get back on here. We'll probably get on here around the morning time. Then around 3:30 we'll head to NASCAR to do the Xfinity Series race, because I participate in all 3 series. Then we'll head to GTA from there for tomorrow's CVC. Like I was saying earlier, we're looking for people to join NASCAR Heat 5 and 4 racing leagues. And we're also looking for people to join GTA racing leagues. Now, how this works is it's set to a specific car. And like I mentioned before, it's under a capture because for some reason I couldn't get what I wanted in the race mode. Let's say it's IMSA, we'll have the supercars because they race supercars. Or if it's NASCAR, we'll have either the trucks, Xfinity, or Cup, which for Xfinity, we just use the Ford Mustangs in the game for that. And then for the Cup Series, we use the stock cars. And then if you want to do IndyCar, obviously we use the IndyCar. And Formula 1, it's the same thing. Formula 2, I believe it's called, will be... I mean, it's pretty much the same thing for Formula 1, just the open wheel car, except it has a different look to it. And same thing for Formula 2, it's the open wheel car, but it just has a different look to it. And IndyCar will be on all of the NASCAR tracks, except for the dirt one and Bristol and Martinsville. Those are the 3 tracks they will not be at. Because IndyCar is mostly road courses. They only do certain... Well, they only do certain NASCAR tracks, so I'll probably have to build different road courses for them. The one cool thing, though, is when I do the street course down in the city for the NASCAR section of it, we'll also have IMSA and IndyCar there. And then, also, before I sign out here, we have rally cars, motorcycles, what was the other thing I was gonna say? Can't remember. Oh, and we'll have like those really big trucks that have liveries on them for racing. We'll also have off-road racing trucks get on these tracks as well. And we got a couple places in GTA 2 where it would be realistic for trucks like that to go. But anyway, without further ado, let's head over to GTA, so we'll see you on that stream.